Alrighty.
And if not, then we'll just keep going.
Coo-coo-ca-choo.
Well, yeah. I always give it like a few minutes, granted, you know.
Oh, alright.
Well, some people have like title screens on there whenever they're like waiting for people to show up, but I never got mine. I never made them. Not because I'm lazy, it's just no motivation.
No motivation?
No motivation.
Well, I know after eating this meal, I get pretty motivated to start doing things.
Yeah, I know. But I just give people a few minutes to come in. But if not, or anything. Oh, wait, I should have turned on the light, huh?
Yeah.
You want to turn on the light?
Sure.
You have longer legs than me. I forgot the crucial part. You know, it kind of helps if you have the stove lit already.
Yeah, just...
My bad.
Uh-huh.
I swear, sometimes I'm the female equivalent of a himbo.
It's going to be a late supper.
It's not going to be a late supper. Using your blowtorch.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I use the blowtorch for cooking. I get judged.
Yes, because you use it improper and wrong. I'm using it to light the fire, so my short ass doesn't have to climb up and down on the fucking step stool.
Oh, good for
Because you think it's fucking cute. I don't think it's cute.
I do.
But either way, today we're going to do my grandma's recipe of chicken soup. There's a lot of misspellings and everything like that, as you can see. And not everything is actually in here, so that's okay. We're going to be doing our version of it, but Billy will be nice and type the whole entire recipe on YouTube later.
Yep.
So, first thing we're going to do is make sure the fire's lit. But as of right now, as you can see, well, I'm sure he'll pull you guys over.
Uh-huh.
Just give him a quickie second so you can bring it closer.
Oh, okay. You want me to bring it closer?
Well, yeah, people need to see inside the pots to, you know. Got a 40 quart. 40 quart pot water. Got that going. Just making sure the fire is actually going in here.
Burn, baby, burn.
Kind of a bit. So I want to take this down real quick. Make sure it's actually going.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah, now that I actually have my tool back. I blame the house trolls, gnomes. Because you always have to light it in like 3 spots.
Yes.
I know some people take like this part off and this part whenever they cook on it, but I don't. Because I don't want it.
Very much understood.
My bad. I didn't mean to smack it. Or did I?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so right now we're going to let this go, but I literally only filled it up to about like a third or like a fourth of the way in the pot. Because this recipe is really huge. I always use big pots to make this recipe. I always will.
Yep.
But first thing started, we're going to start with just doing all of the garlic.
All of the garlic.
I don't know if you're able to like zoom in or not.
I'm gonna try. Nope.
So you just have to get closer. Do you need to walk around this way?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I have room over here. If not, I'll just move the water in.
Okay.
Does that help you?
It does.
There. Now, normally people only use cloves. We're using a whole bulb of garlic. I have no idea where it's looking at.
No, you're really good. It's like...
Oh, it has a whole cutting board?
Yeah.
Okay. We're doing the whole bulb of garlic, because you know what? We have a huge pot. Granted, we're not all going to eat this for ourselves. We're literally going to be sharing this with family, friends, probably a few neighbors. So, I know I'm driving my husband insane with how I'm doing the garlic.
It's not how you do garlic.
I know I did it that way on purpose to make you mad.
Ah, well, you succeeded.
Oh, so I need to try harder is what I just heard.
No, you don't really need to try harder.
I'm not trusting this one because it looks gross. No, I heard try harder.
No.
Try harder, Taz.
Has no.
Make Leviathan really mad. Try harder. Because because that's our compost pile.
Mm-hmm.
That's where everything gets donated to hell in the composter.
We send a lot of things to hell.
Funny. Oh my god, you're so hilarious.
That's a good thing the cameras don't have a smell-o-vision, because you'd really smell that garlic right now.
Oh, it's okay. I still have an onion up here I lost, too.
Ah.
But yeah, just really getting it out there. Bless you, my child.
Thank you.
We've got 2 admirers.
2 people following, not admirers.
Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure how Twitch...
They're not admirers, they're just watching.
Very well. And 2 viewers.
Yes, basically it. So all we're doing is just cooking, making an old recipe a lot better, because, you know, the recipe we currently have for it doesn't make any sense. Would you like to read the recipe while I do the garlic?
Sure.
Just to give anybody a heads up of everything we're doing.
This chicken soup recipe, written by...
It was made by my grandmother, but my father's the one that typed it up, so everything's misspelled,
Yes.
incorrect, and not all of it's in there.
It says, 1 bag of chicken leg, 5 pound. And I'm going to be reading this exactly as it's typed.
Oh, you can show it on the camera if you want.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. 3 bags of carrots, 3 cans of whole peeled tomatoes, 1 big cauliflower, and that's not how you spell cauliflower, 1 cup of rice, 2 whole celery stalk, 1 big head of green cabbage, 1 big brown onion. I don't know why they wrote this accent, and that's how you make very, 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 very good chicken soup. Yeah. So, there's that.
It's also a macaroni salad recipe on there, but like,
We'll do that.
I'll only do that if like other people really like this recipe.
Yeah.
Or actually, you know, care about it. Granted, I've heard you and several others tell me that this recipe is literally a cure-all. Granted, I do not follow that recipe to a T. I have tweaked it.
That's true.
Because 1 cup of rice for 40 quarts of water.
That'll
No.
make no sense.
No sense at all. And that's not working. Is my fire still lit or did it go out? I can't see because the glass is black.
It's flickering.
Can you open it and check, please?
Sure.
While I peel garlic.
It's still going.
I'm gonna smell like garlic all day. Okay. How is the water?
Water is...
Sitting.
Yes.
Oh, this one already peeled itself. Thank you.
Let's see, Mr. Keyrock. I don't see any family secrets. That is garlic, Taz.
Thanks, Key Rock. No, they say it's a family secret. The secret is the chicken that you actually use. We don't just use leg chicken. You have to use the leg and wings. And it's not 5 pounds just of one. It's 5 pounds of each. Because you have to get the bone broth going with that. Which we're going to add in after we get this garlic all in there.
Yes, many chickens were sacrificed to make this recipe, right?
Granted, I do know a vegetarian option for this too, with the vegetarian substitutes of chicken.
It is non-bracaw.
Oh, you're going to be doing dad puns this whole time?
I might, I don't know.
Oh, are you going to get mad if I just throw it in like this?
I will be so fucking furious.
Why?
Because that's not how you do garlic.
Oh, okay. I'm going to let it sit for like 5 seconds, and I'm just going to just start chucking it, just throwing it.
No.
See if I make it. It's like one way to make a blacksmith angry.
Oh, I'm going to have to sharpen that.
You still haven't sharpened it.
I know.
But yeah. But this is the main recipe that you have to do. It actually takes quite a bit of time to cook, unless you're like me and you put it on high and say forget it. Don't trust that one. So you want me just to leave this here? Leave the garlic here.
I mean, this is how you do it. It says, sounds great. I do like my vegetarian recipes. If I'm not running calls, I'll watch. Oh, we greatly appreciate that, Mr.
Is that
Keyrock.
Keyrock?
Yes.
I know Keyrock. He's the one that was in the ambulance. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You walked in one time on a call and you asked me what the hell we were talking about when we were really just talking about one of the calls they had once.
Yeah, you'll notice that we're non-sponsored by Tyson.
Not sponsored, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
But no, we have
Look at all that chicken.
5 pounds of chicken legs. They're a little bit frozen, which is fine because the water's starting to boil as I can hear it starting to sizzle.
Yep.
And then we also have the chicken wings, but those are fully defrosted.
Yep.
So we're gonna get those in there since someone wants me to let the stuff wait of the garlic.
That's just not how I do garlic, but it's your thing.
Oh, okay, mister. I have a big thing of sangria and I'm not going to share.
Would you like some sangria?
No, I have chicken on my hands and I'm grossed out.
Would you like for me to...
No, you haven't washed your hands and you've been touching the camera.
I haven't been touching the camera, I've been touching the tripod.
Same thing.
No, they're just connected.
Same thing. Ah, he kicked it. Alright.
One moment. There we go.
You can come closer if you want to look into the pot. Like, yeah, it's a stained pot, but you know what? It still does its job.
Stained with flavor.
Yeah, from all the tamales, which, yes, we will be doing tamale recipes if, this gets going.
If you don't get salmonella poisoning in your mouth first.
That's why I shut up while I started putting it in. But literally, just gonna put it in there. But you have to get the wings. You have to have wings and legs. You can't just be like, oh, chicken breast, there you go. That one just wanted to go as a group. It's fine, they could go as a group. Die together.
Oh,
wait,
dang.
they're already dead.
Oh, dang, tamales, you have my attention.
Who's that?
That was Mr. Kirak.
Yes, I'll be making tamales. That one's going to be a 2-day experience because you must prep ahead of time. I don't care what anyone says, that is always a 2-day process.
Yep.
Because trust me, you'll thank me. After you do the first day of prep, after that, the next day, you're literally just putting tamales together. And it's not just meat tamales, there's also dessert tamales. This one might make a big splash because, yeah, they frozen. And unlike other people, I'm not putting the flavor saver in there.
Flavor saver. Oh, you mean that gross ass fucking gel packet?
Yeah, that collects all the blood. Ew, I have to touch it. Ah, it's so gross. Ew.
You can taste the frost in every bite.
Yeah, you can.
Frostbite.
Except for this one has feathers on it, so I'm gonna have to like...
Oh, so it's gonna be one plucky soup.
I gotta take the feathers off. I'm not putting the feathers in there. That's gross.
Okay.
Well, you can't tell me Tyson's chicken isn't fresh.
Right?
I swear I'm not sponsored by Tyson, but you know, I'll gladly take the sponsorship. Alright, we got those in there. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick because I'm grossed out.
No problem.
Up to my elbow.
And I'm gonna go right back to the cutting board where that
Are you
garlic.
gonna stare at the garlic?
You have no idea how badly I wanted to do the garlic.
Go ahead.
No, I'll get judged.
Okay, unless it's sexual, then don't.
No, it's definitely not sexual.
You're making it sound sexual.
It's not.
Are you just beating up my garlic now?
It's to release the Allison.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take this out of here because it's gross. Someone put a monster can in the non-recycling trash can.
Ah.
How dare you, whoever you were. Boop, boop, boop. Which, I just bought some.
One garlic lost their life to the floor.
What? No! How rude.
I know. That's a lot of salt. It's as salty as you are.
I'm trying to open it and I'm not being successful. Can you open it?
Yes.
You can hear the stuff starting to heat up. The water. I already pre-washed all of the celery too because I didn't feel like taking you guys back and forth to my sink. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're not gonna add a lot because no matter how much salt and pepper you add in here in the beginning.
My bad.
Hi.
Was not quick with that.
It's okay. No matter how much salt and pepper you add into it, you always have to add more in the end to your own bowls, so that's fine. I just don't add a lot while it cooks. Granted, the house is going to smell really good here in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now can I add the garlic?
Yes.
Are you going to keep telling me no?
No.
I'm like, don't splash me. Don't splash me. Alright, I'm going to check the fire while that's going.
Alrighty.
Yeah, the fire's going. You know,
The
plethora of smoke is just the telltale sign for, yeah, we're lit.
Lit boy.
Just in case. I'll just leave it cracked a little so it gets a little bit more airflow. Alright, oops. I forgot to turn off the light. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks. And then I'll let you bring me over the acorn squash, because everything in this recipe, we start from the thing that takes the longest to cook to the thing that's going to take the easiest.
I'm going to get the sticker off for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. The recipe mainly calls for just the cabbage, the cauliflower, carrots, and celery, which I don't understand how 4 stalks of celery is going to go for a big, huge thing of soup. You know?
Ow, I think I heard it say mommy.
No, it didn't. It did not say mommy. We are not that type of channel. I'm sorry.
It's a spicy cooking channel.
It's what?
Spicy cooking channel.
We spicy cooking channel now? I need that bowl, please.
There you go.
Thanks. I like how I asked you for it and then I still bent over for it.
Yep.
'Cause this thing is going to get refilled repetitively and it's going to probably start bugging me. I'm just going to leave that there. Because we have to get all the seeds out.
Mm-hmm.
I have some seeds already saved to grow this summer.
Oh yeah, fun fact. Never trust a seedless squash or gourd of any kind.
Why?
Arsenic poisoning.
That's why they're seedless?
Mm.
What about watermelons?
I don't know. I don't care about watermelons.
Isn't watermelon a gourd?
I don't even know. That's how much I don't care about watermelon. I don't even know what it is.
So is the person who bought watermelon seeds.
Doesn't mean I care about them. Got them for you.
I can't eat watermelon. I'm allergic. We'll flip this over. Start cutting it this way. And you don't have to cut everything small. You can cut everything big, chunky, and rough. Just as long as it's cut up and into, like, you know, the pot. And I'm talking about vegetables.
You're not missing much with watermelon. Yes, Mr. Kirok, thank you.
I dare you $5 to eat watermelon with mustard.
You add, well, $5 is $5. Hold on. I might.
I'll get you a brand new crisp $5 bill straight from the bank.
Well. Alright, I'll take a bite of watermelon with
I'll make sure to stream that, you know, just like the last time you got your first drink of Fireball. That was hilarious.
Mr. Kirok says, me and the wife have garbage.
Yeah, I'm the one that drinks mustard, so.
Yeah, like Starfire off Teen Titans. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Don't judge me. Why?
Don't know if you're recording or not, so check.
Apparently you forget how well an iPhone microphone is. And apparently my husband is making random gestures behind the camera.
They're not random if they're decided.
Right? But no, we're on Twitch, Alex. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a stir, even though it probably doesn't need it. No, it's starting to heat up in here. So that's the good part.
Not to sound like a basic white bitch, but you know what would have been an interesting vegetable to put in here?
Oh my god, what?
Pumpkin.
Acorn squash.
Yes. Drink ... mustard.
Yes, I will drink mustard like Starfire with a straw.
with what looks like a bunch of Kanye West faces. I apologize if that's inaccurate.
No, the fire went out, like I said. So I'm going to relight it again. And the only reason why I'm here and not on the electric stove is because Billy is going to make fun of me for using the step stool.
That's true. I was.
He does every time.
Burn.
Kinda, yeah. I'm just lighting it on fire as much as I can.
Mr. Kirok says, "Hey, Kanye. I don't care. I don't know who that is, to be honest."
Good, keep it that way. No, it's lit. I can see the fire going.
Yep. It's a licking.
I don't know. You want me to take the bottom off to see?
Sure.
Just do it that way. Yeah, take this one off too.
Sure.
The whole thing will cover it.
Yeah.
That's why the middle one didn't get lit.
What's the secret to your recipe? More fire.
More fire, more better. Who has a problem with fire?
Firefighters. Those who fight the fires.
They don't literally fight the fires with their fist.
Well, now someone tells me.
You knew this! Alright, do it this way then. Better?
Yep.
I should have started the fire before we started this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I knew I was going to forget something.
Alrighty, return to the cutting board.
That's if you want to. Because now we gotta do is just wait. Like, I can add it in right now, but I don't want the squash to be gross. If you add a vegetable in before the chicken starts boiling, it just tastes gross.
Okay.
I don't know why it's always with this recipe, but it is. What's with the heart faces? Oh wait, they're not heart faces. Look, now you can just stare at chicken. As we all wait for it to boil. It's just like, yay, chicken time. I'm surprised you're not playing with your light.
The one that I have attached?
Yeah. Man, you have to long press that?
Yeah.
Wait. There you go. Now you can get the first world view of it. Is that better for you?
Sure.
What was that?
My neck?
That was your neck?
Yes.
Ew.
Agreed.
Why? No. We're all just literally waiting for water to boil.
Mm-hmm. Which we've learned that start the fucking fire first.
That was my bad. I made a mistake. That's coming from someone who was on my butt about, garlic.
Yes.
No.
'Tis an essential ingredient.
Uh-huh. Well, while we do that, we can start cutting up something other than the acorn squash. Granted, your tripod just closed on me.
Yes.
Guessing that's where you had it.
No. Don't touch my things.
I would touch your things because you have bright light. So bright that I look white. Ow.
You
I
can
was
go
making
zoom
it
brighter.
brighter.
Yeah.
No.
That was on low.
Stop. It burns. You make me sound like Vinegar Girl. My eyes. It burns. Well, I say it's going because it's starting to whistle. So,
Yes.
well, that's going. We'll start doing the cauliflower. Since that's another one of the things that are, really hard to do. Granted, this is how you spell cauliflower. Not the way that, that was written on that recipe, which is god-awful.
Oh, yeah. Definitely god awful.
But because the cauliflowers are all really like small at the store, I bought 2 of them.
Yeah, it was kind of slim pickings for cauliflower today.
I kind of figured people were just buying a lot of it because they're making their own versions of soup. Figured now's like a pretty good time because everyone's starting to get sick, so might as well, you know?
Yeah, soup, mashed potatoes, vegetarian steak heads.
Vegetarian steak's fun to make. I enjoy it. Granted, I know like 3 different ways to make a vegetarian steak.
Oh, hopefully we'll see that.
Like I said, this is just kind of like a test run to see if anyone's even interested in it. You always have to pull back the cauliflower. Unless you want to cheat and just buy the pre one already, all cut up. I'm gonna rip you on that. Granted, we are starting the garden this year, so if all else, I'll just take them out picking with me in the garden, and then seeing what we have to make food that day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and chop this up really ugly, probably.
I've heard of ugly cry, but I've never heard of ugly chop.
Yeah, it's where you chop it and it doesn't look pretty, and it looks ugly. Have you never heard of an ugly chop?
I don't know. Have you ever screamed at your food?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Am I not supposed to? The
Oh,
food
no.
tastes better when it screams, too, back at you.
Yeah.
Granted, how's the water looking?
Like it's getting warmer?
Is there actually getting bubbles now?
No. Yeah.
Then how do you know it's getting warmer?
The swirls of heat in the water.
Oh, okay, so you can see it heating up.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I thought you had the camera with you over there.
No.
You've just been watching me just kind of,
Dismantle that cauliflower that had a family? Yeah.
had. Doesn't have one anymore.
Join the fucking club.
If anyone doesn't know, Leviathan is an orphan. They will make orphan jokes. I am sorry if it offends you.
As I've told many people, you couldn't hurt my feelings. I'm an orphan.
Hey, you're almost to being a Batman.
Yep.
Alright. I got most of it off on the bottom and everything, so I'll just cut it in half. Then I'll be able to cut just that piece off a little bit closer.
Looks like a brain.
Actually, yeah, that's what some people do for like a false brain on Halloween. They'll use cauliflower.
False brain. Oh, okay.
Yes, you're supposed to use a fake brain on Halloween, Leviathan. You're not supposed to find a real one from the butcher.
I like it when the cows are angry before they give them to me. They're almost mad, if you will.
Are you trying to make a mad cow disease reference?
I think I didn't try. I did.
I think you did. Alright, I'm just quartering it just to make it a little easier. Because once cauliflower gets cooked and warm, it will literally break apart and spread all around.
Yes.
Have you seen that with what was it? Not cabbage. With broccoli.
Cauliflower always remind me of styrofoam because the shit gets everywhere.
It makes the same sound as styrofoam too if you listen hard enough.
Yeah. When you...
It makes it.
Yeah.
See? If you hear any rattling in the background, it's most likely Derpy, our pet ferret. I'm going to put this over here. Nope, that's dangerous. Knife buff.
Water's at lukewarm temp.
Oh, cool. I can give it a pretty good stir. We got like... You just like forgetting them, don't you? We have 2 utensils. One for the soup, for the broth, and one for everything that's not the broth. Mainly going to be using the not broth one. It's not my best tool, but you know what? It works.
I think this needs some light.
I think you're just having fun with the light now.
Lightest.
You're lightest.
The brightest of the lightest.
Okay, well, I'll let you leave that on because it's starting to heat up. And now we can let go. Now we can actually start adding in the vegetables because once it starts getting going, it will keep boiling.
Alrighty.
Because these vegetables take the longest to cook.
Wow, that cauliflower looks really white.
It is. I got the white one. I didn't get the colorful one. Just put them in there any which way. This one just kind of shoving off like the forgotten child.
I felt that one.
Yeah, it hit your foot. Yes, I shoved the tidbits in also.
Actually, I meant like I felt the forgotten child thing, but yeah, that was too.
Thanks.
Thank you. Reminded me of why I'm so grateful for your soup. It tastes like a family I've never had.
It's not for the fact that I married you, no. It's for, that reason only.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna get stir. You don't have to bring it back, it's fine.
Okay.
Just a quick little one. But either way, always we're gonna make sure that the meat will stay on the bottom and all the vegetables will stay on the top. And while that's going, we'll start doing the carrots because that's the second vegetable that's, thank you, seeing spots. Because the carrots are gonna be the second one that's gonna be the hardest to cook.
Okay.
Then after that, it's gonna probably be sitting for a while until it gets a really good rapid boil going.
That's right.
What?
Oh, like how long it has to actually,
Boil?
boil.
Yeah, like I said, if it's like on the stove or something and it's on high heat, it's completely fine. But I've never made a small amount of this soup. I've always ever made a large. Ew, that one's going straight to compost.
That's a Barstow carrot right there. Shit.
Your hatred for Barstow never fails.
I didn't hate Barstow as much as I hated the people there.
Being nice. I lost a carrot.
That town took everything from me, even my parents.
Welcome to therapy time with Billy.
That type of cooking show.
And literally just cutting off the top and the bottom. You can peel your carrots if you want. I usually don't because it has the B vitamins and the B12 and everything in it in the soil. That's there. Granted, don't eat moldy fucking carrots, please. Like I said, just rough chopping everything.
Oh, Bjorn, is that warm?
Please make sure my cat does not go into the fire.
I will try my damnedest.
I do not want my cat on fire, please. Thank you. Definitely can hear the water going. Like I said. It's heating up pretty good. Fire's going really good.
Okay.
As long as I leave that open, it goes.
Yeah. It's got a nice little air draft to pull the flame to higher.
Yep.
What do I know I'm talking about? I'm only a blacksmith.
I've seen you make tea at your forge, and I have a lot of questions for you on that one.
Yeah, a lot of people do. What the hell was that?
I don't know. I'm in here with you, and the other two are in the living room, and Max was at you. Yeah. Stop dropping things. Yes.
Hey, Max.
Max.
What?
Maximilian Pegasus.
What?
You guys show so much love in the house. But now this year we're actually going to be starting a root bed vegetable. We just don't know. We're indecisive on if we want to use soil or if we want to try doing a aquaponics or hydroponics system for that one.
Yeah, true. Still have a lot to go through on that.
What's this flea?
I'm sorry, you still have a lot to go through on that.
Yes. Alright. How's the water over there?
I think it's heating up.
It should. I see the fire going. But we can get the carrots in as long as the other vegetables are already in there too, because they all take the same amount of time to cook. It's usually the celery, the cauliflower, not cauliflower, cabbage, and the rice and the tomatoes are the things that take the least amount of time to cook.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So.
it's warming up.
It's alright, so let's go add this in for right now.
Okay.
So you can turn on your blinding light and, make us see the soul of, the soup, I guess. Do you see the soul yet?
I do.
That's on low still, isn't it?
No, it's on high.
That's high.
I think so.
Why is it? No, that's low. Because when it's on high, it's higher.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There you go. There's highest.
Yeah, because the cauliflower looks white. Yeah, I can see the steam coming already. So, we'll get this going. And trust me, this thing will go. Like, we'll only take like about 3 of the 1 gallon bags to put in here. The rest we give away to family, neighbors, 'cause, you know, if one person gets sick, the whole neighborhood starts to get sick, since everyone here has kids that all go to the same school. And it will spread like wildfire. I am not kidding.
Yeah, COVID was no joke in this area. Well, COVID's no joke at all, but still, like.
No. I'm telling my cat no, because he's trying to come up. Like, see, you can see the carrots are floating down there to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That should be fine because it's literally already getting hot and boiling. Or starting to boil. I'll let you turn off the blinding light.
Okay.
I'm just opening up the door because I can't be close.
Gotcha.
Alright, now we just have to wait for a few more minutes. Which usually at that time, I just take my time cutting up the celery and the cabbage. Because the cabbage takes a while.
It does indeed.
It's the one time I actually brought my reusable bag for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I forgot the onion.
How in the
It's over there.
fuck did you forget that?
I forgot to grab it. Excuse me. I was doing everything else. Get out of the bag. I can move my compost bucket over here now. I just need one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How bad of a sad story is it going to tell me?
Oh. It's going to be just as sad as my upbringing.
Love you, honey.
I love you too. You cut through that like life cut away by parents. I'll stop.
Please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I cut it with the skin on because literally we're just going to be taking it off. Granted, if you're in a crunch and you actually have this stuff in your freezer saved, like scraps, like onion peels, potatoes, you actually can make a veggie broth out of that, in case nobody knew that. Me, I just throw it in the composter and give it to hell.
Oh yeah, it's getting hot.
Yeah, I told you it was. The onion, oh my god. It's already telling me sad stories.
It looks like you can bite into it like an apple.
No. If anyone wants to see that, we have an extra onion. Leviathan can bite into that like an apple. And not have a problem. But no, the onion, we're just going to quarter it. It's going to fall apart in there. It's going to spread all around. Oh my god, it's telling me really sad songs. I'm trying not to cry right now. I don't like this. That having an open drink near you while you cut onion does not work. That myth is a lie. So it gets more heat. Okay. No, it's still strong. No, I really do smell like the vinegar girl in my eyes. It burns. But no, while that's doing that, we can do the cabbage, which takes a bit of time sometimes. Just to cut through it. Here we go. I cut out the whole entire stem because I don't put it in there. Because I actually didn't take it out one time and I was eating it and I was just like, what is this thing? It's hard and crunchy. I don't like it. That was my fault.
What is that? It's hard and crunchy.
I didn't even take out the whole thing. Okay, I might go throw the onion in early. Just so it can stop making me cry, tear up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sad stories. It's telling me sad stories about your childhood.
I've seen you cry harder on P.S. I Love You.
Listen here. That was mean. You chose that as a, oh, let's watch this for Valentine's Day. It's a good video. It's a good movie, I swear. Granted, it was also right after we watched The Ugly Truth.
Yeah.
Get that in there. Got it out. Cabbage is like one of the easiest parts to put in there. Just basically throw it in there if you want like that. I like to raw cut it up because while I'm eating it, I like to get big chunks of the cabbage in my mouth. Granted, I love cabbage, so much so that I make my own kimchi.
This is true.
That one was easier to get out than the other one. Man, that onion got me good. Oh my god, I'm still tearing up a bit. But luckily for me, I actually already have all the celery. I already took it all off. It's literally one whole entire thing of celery. We took it off, we washed it. Doesn't look like we did, but we did, I swear.
What's this, sweetie?
Okay, fine. I took it off and I washed it.
There you
and I
go.
prepped it. Is that better?
Yeah.
Just cut off the bottoms there, because that works. You stay in your home. Talking to the onions, not to, or the onions peel, not you, Billy.
I think he understood that.
Okay. This is not Fruit Ninja. Granted, we do need to check on the soup.
Okay. So bringing this back over here, let me just turn on the light real quick.
Oh, so you can blind this all?
Yes.
Very bright light. Alright. There's so much steam coming off of this. I do not know if it's catching on camera.
I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
Just giving it a quick stir. Some more of the cauliflower breaking down. But like the onion just falls right apart, so it's just easy to just do that. I'll get the thermometer, double check the temp. Says if you didn't move it.
That's a bad time, but I gotta replace the battery in that thing.
What? I just already did.
Oh.
It's already at 118, 15.
Someone, and I'm not stating names, may have used it as a laser pointer for the cat.
You mean you?
Like I said, I'm not stating names.
You mean you?
It's at...
It's 118, 15. It keeps going up and down.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see where the laser is. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's at 118. Keeps going up and down.
Yep.
But it's keeping steady. That and my cat is right there.
Mm-hmm.
The adorable little bean that he is, trying to stay warm on the side. In case you want to show off my baby.
Sure, without blinding him.
Good luck. Just turn the tripod sideways.
Yarn.
No, you do this. Watch.
Okay.
You go. Hey, baby. Bjorn. Can't see him because he's black and Billy turned off the light. Now you can see the cat. He's trying to stay warm. Currently. Granted, he's always cold.
He's an old man.
He's a very old man. Here you
All
go.
right.
I will give you this back.
Okay.
Like I said, if you have it like on an electric stove or gas stove and you have it on high, it'll go a lot faster, but because I don't, I'm over here. Because I don't feel like climbing up and down on a step stool and being told repetitively how cute I am.
Yep. So we're third world rocking this.
Why not? We're using it to heat up the house anyways right now.
It's true.
Save on electricity, man. That means anyone in a rush to eat dinner?
No.
It's okay. I couldn't find the lid for it anyways. For my tamale pot.
Oh, that's strange. I wonder where it is.
That's why I was just telling you. Just gonna quarter. that's all I'm doing. No, stay up here. Granted, the table is clean. I'm just, don't feel like chasing it.
Yes.
Alright. That's all that has to do is sit. I already pre-washed the rice that we have. But that is always the last step to add in. Granted, I just almost threw all of it. This is 4 cups of rice. I already pre-washed it because you always wash your rice.
Always.
Always wash your rice. But when we add in our rice, we also will add in our cans of whole peeled tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
This is the biggest cans they had there, so we had to get 3 of them.
Yep, had to go to Wally World for that.
Not sponsored. So that's going to be fun to open because our can opener hates us all.
This is this is my new name, can opener? The fuck? I'm the one who always opens those.
Every time we use the can opener, it doesn't work. It starts to, like, eat the can a bit.
The fuck?
Yeah. Max tried. Moon tried. I tried. I don't know if Alex has tried. But either way, every time we try, it kind of messes it up.
Gotcha.
Now, this is the hardest part for me in cooking. I gotta make sure not to touch the food. And just let the food cook.
Yeah, you do.
Because everything else is ready. Well, except for these. But we don't need them just yet, because we still have to add in these. Like, the fire's going pretty good over there.
It smells great.
Granted, last night Billy did pick up a coffee log, because they couldn't find the KFC log.
Indeed he did.
I don't want to see what's going to happen if you pick up the KFC log, Leviathan.
It's gonna be finger licking good.
No, you're going to make everyone in the house crave, like, fried chicken.
Yeah.
I think that's only sold in certain stores now.
Maybe. Did you want me to open up those cans?
If you're able to.
Yes.
If not, I was just kind of going to stab it until it opened.
Nope.
It'd be a fun way of opening a can. Unless I can find that survival, can opener. I know I could work it with that. Or the old-timey can opener. Just apparently not that can opener. Here you go. There's space over on that side of the table. I'm going to go give the soup a stir while you do that. Because I want to play with it. Oh yeah, the soup's already boiling, by the way. It just doesn't have the rapid boil going. So. Yeah, the log's going pretty good in there.
Well, that's good.
Sorry if I'm making you motion sick. I'm just trying to move the camera over a bit. So you were saying about the can opener? Is it working for you?
Yeah, it is. I've already got one open.
Then why is the lid in there?
Because I'm worried.
No, don't leave the lid in there. Because now I have to do this. Please leave the lid open.
Gotcha.
Don't do this at home. It's very dangerous to do that. It's how you cut your finger open and you get to have a fun ER trip. And a tetanus shot. I thought you weren't having trouble.
I was having a grand old time until I heard someone talking to me.
Oh, okay. I'll shut up.
Thank God. There you go. There's another lid for you to...
It's not open. It's not open.
There.
How many times do you have to go around on it?
Just once.
Mm-hmm. Gumana ba? Let's see. The one time I have the camera on you is the one time the can opener works proper. I see how it is. It's just playing favorites. See how it is? Just gonna turn it over here. What?
Oh, no, I just love it when you're a smart ass and then it doesn't pan out for you.
Isn't that my everyday life? I'm a smartass and it doesn't pan out for me.
Yeah.
As we wait for it to cook more.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to lower the tripod?
Maybe.
There you go.
I am still learning. At least I know it holds my phone good.
Yes. I made damn sure of that.
I am very sorry for the shakiness.
Don't worry, the tripod has Parkinson's.
Oh, is that what we're going with now? The tripod has Parkinson's. But no. Sometimes when you're just cooking it and you already only have the chicken in it, it will start to get like a little foamy top on there. You're able to take out that foam if you want to have a cleaner broth. But here, I don't care. I usually leave it in because the longer you cook the chicken, the more you actually get out of the chicken bones. Our water is starting to get nice and cloudy because the chicken is cooking on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah. I wish you could do that. No, it just makes the chocolate way come back. You're stomping like extra hard, you know that?
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I cannot move it any closer, sorry.
Look at him.
Yes, my cat is laying there because it smells like Loki and it is really warm over there.
It is true.
That and it's the one place he can go where he knows he's not going to get stepped on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I do not blame him. The steam from the pot is making it to be like, refocus. Refocus.
Oh, no, it's been doing that the whole
Refocus.
time.
It's like, sorry, camera. But yeah, we're literally just waiting for everything to get to a boil. It's like slowly getting there, but you can start seeing some of the bubbles already coming up and everything in the corners.
Mm-hmm. It is progressive.
Sure. Yeah. You don't seem it.
I'm good.
Can I ask why you broke your tripod?
I didn't break it. It just, when the whole thing fell, that handle snapped off.
What do you mean fell?
It fell over on its head.
When did it fall over?
2010?
Oh, because Britannia, our moon was swinging it around like, you know, it was recent.
No.
Yeah, the cauliflower is actually starting to get really soft in here. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that means that and the acorn, it's still a little bit hard, but it's not too hard.
You can really see that steam come up.
Yeah, I know. That's why I stir it often. Granted, if you're using a smaller pot for this and less veggies, you might have to add more water as you go, because I usually have to add more water as I go. I just want this to get to a boiling boil before I add the other veggies in the water.
Ah, yes. The veggies that are left to add are the
We
celery.
have the celery and the cabbage next, and then
Kansas.
we have to add some more water, and then after that hits a rolling boil, we add in the tomatoes and the rice. And then you have to wait about 25 minutes for the rice to cook, and then it should be done.
Okay.
box works once in a while because I was fixing it.
Okay.
Just making sure the handles aren't hot. It's just like watching grass grow.
Yeah, I can see it so well.
I know.
That's some of Derpy.
Get that in there and go. Like I said, this is like the one part I always keep messing with it.
Oh,
And it doesn't hurt the soup if you just mess with it. I mean, it just takes a little bit longer to like boil, but
more time equals more flavor.
basically, yeah. Actually, you can see it's actually starting to rapidly boil in some areas now, a little bit faster than others. Or at least the bubbles are coming up quicker. Since you're a cameraman, I will let you do it, because me doing it does not work well.
I see. I see.
By the way, I did write down no increments, so this is all you'd have to do that.
You may not have written them down, but you spoke verbally about them and you showed them on the camera.
Yeah. I didn't add garlic powder in it. I normally do, but I did it this round since I added so much garlic cloves.
Yeah, a whole bulb.
Yeah. I want my hook.
Just staying right here, you little hooker.
Give me my hook.
There you go.
Because, you know, it's always the claw. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Low battery.
What?
Low battery.
Oh, that means I gotta plug my phone in. Well, you know where my cord is in the room.
Correct.
Well, apparently the fire decided to pick up its life and speed. Leave that going there. It's like, oh, thank you for, like, focusing.
She went right to my neck when you came and she's like,
Sorry, it scared me.
ah, person. I'm gonna hide in my Aunt Krusty's neck. If I can't see them, they can't see me.
No, I can still see you.
Trust me, we can all see your fat butt. Sticking right out.
They called Derpy a fat butt.
They did.
Call her ass fat. What you talking about?
They called Derpy fat.
Well, I'm sorry that she fucking pooped in her mouth.
Pooping in her ball has nothing to do with being fat. Oh, that's smart. Is it on?
Yeah.
And it's charging. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, well the soup is already going and boiling. You're just gonna carry that now? Hey. Sorry, Billy grabbed the actual generator for me. But thanks to that I can actually let's see.
It's really not. Oh.
I could turn on the brighter light of it. It's a really good generator. Granted, this also does SOS and that, so I will head this back to you.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's about to fall into the ash bucket. Oh, that works.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Well, everything's starting to get a pretty good boil going. Granted, I keep saying that, and it doesn't look like anything's changed, but you can see. Like, the water's getting a little bit, like, more cloudy, because the chicken is cooking down underneath there. I just kind of keep stirring the vegetables every once in a while, maybe moving the chicken. Because even though it's at the bottom, you can kind of see it's actually starting to cook down there.
Oh, yeah.
So, Granted, I always have Billy around. Or, not Billy, Leviathan always around to help me cook. Because, me cooking chicken, if it's not in an Instapot or, just boiling the heck out of it like this, I'm banned from cooking chicken.
Can confirm.
There's some of the carrots. Alright, you can push that down, and then because it's already at that point, we can start adding in the other pieces.
Alrighty.
Alright. We had the celery on top first. And then we do the cabbage after that, because the cabbage will actually spread out and be like a blanket. So because I don't have a top for this actually will act as like a lid a bit. Can't see if I got really good under where my cutting board is.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Oops. Lost some cabbage. It's okay. More for the compost. Like I said, this is only like one head of green cabbage, so.
Yeah, that part of the recipe that was typed in.
Was it even typed in correctly?
I think so. I have no idea.
I don't know either, because it's over there and I'm like over here. Granted, that macaroni salad's really good. Though I don't add a whole 16 ounce of it, as it says in the recipe to do. There. That will actually act like a lid, the makeshift lid, I guess you can say, for right now. Just to make sure cover any spots up a bit. Normally this is the time when I put a lid on it, but I don't have one, and well, I have one, I just don't know where it is. Actually, I think I know where it is now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it might be in my cabinet on the bottom, next to the drying racks, the hanging drying racks that we got at the Asian market.
Okay, the ones over there? Gotcha.
There we go.
Yep, you're right.
Yay!
Let me just...
Give it a rinse down?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just basically all you're doing is just covering, oops, that's my bad. Just covering the main top of everything, so it's literally just all cabbage. You don't see anything at all. You might see some bubbles come up and down from like it boiling. But as of right now, this is what we have until Leviathan brings the lid over. But yeah, we're gonna be doing tamales. I don't know which type. I know how to make dessert tamales, vegetarian tamales, and also meat tamales. And just cheese ones. So it just depends on which one people vote for, which tamale first.
Maybe. Before the head scratch are the ones that like.
Alright,
Get off.
just set it on there.
That's
That
the-
one's for the big pan, but it works either way.
Yep.
Yeah, this is my small tamale pan. It's not even the big one that we use as the steamer. The big one is, as you can tell, because the lid is so much bigger than the actual pot.
Dang it, now I really want to know where the heck that lid is.
The smaller one?
Yeah.
I don't really use the smaller lid that much because sometimes I only use it for the meat. And that's if I make a lot of meat. It kind of looks like we're playing the game of what's in the box. It's like, what's in the box? But no, if I did a dessert tamale, what dessert tamale would you guys want? Strawberry, pineapple?
Strawberries and cream. So,
I don't put a cream in it though.
oh, okay. Well, then strawberry tamale.
Like you could put a cream on it yourself if you want to put that in there. But I know how to make strawberry ones, pineapple ones, and
I would say
mixed berry.
like, yeah, strawberry, mixed berry, blueberry, blackberry. Any of the berries, just not fucking pineapple.
What is your rough with like pineapple?
I know you used to be allergic to it, but like you're not anymore.
Where are you going with that can?
Oh wait, oop.
Oh.
Are you still doing laundry?
Hmm?
Are you still doing laundry?
I was washing the 2 jackets.
So no?
No.
Okay. Is the water turned off?
I mean, I can finish my laundry real fast.
I'm just asking if you're done or not, and you're just like, I only did 2 jackets. So that told me you only washed 2 jackets instead of you did like actual load of laundry.
I did 2 jackets, 1 more, and a dress. So
That's
really.
not what I'm asking.
Kiddo, is the water still
No.
going? Okay.
Okay, that's all I
Yes,
asked.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you're still washing.
Yes.
Have you checked on it?
Well, it's in the dryer. The water's not off.
So yes, I'm done washing. Please turn off the water, please.
That was way too much.
We have to turn off the water or else it starts leaking and it'll go down to where our pipes are and we'll freeze. More. Ooh, yeah, it's starting to boil down a bit in there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like I said, this is like the hardest part where normally I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go play a video game or something, or, you know.
Yeah, just sort of wait it out.
Yeah, a bit. Just wait it out. But you can hear it starting to bubble and go. So that's the good part about it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the lid doesn't fully shut. I got these at like Vallarta.
Vallarta.
I miss Vallarta. Alright, I'm just gonna push some of this down in the water. Just to help it a bit. As I do, more steam is escaping. Because the cabbage doesn't take long to cook. Oh, you can really smell it now.
Huh.
Like if you get closer, you can really smell it.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah. At this point, like, there's a little piece of the acorn. At this point, I can add in, like, the everything, but the rice, I would have to actually move it just to get in there. But the acorn squash is actually cooked pretty well in here already. But I will start to add the tomatoes on top. I have, like, 3 cans. Can you help me with the other 2?
Yes, with pleasure.
Thank you. And yes, we're putting the juice in there as well.
It's just added moisture.
It's just, yeah. Apparently, Leviathan has Parkinson's. Can you put that one, like, kind of right here?
Sure.
Sounds like somebody who has a really bad case of diarrhea.
Ain't that the truth?
Alright, and that'll actually help it go too. And then once we get it, the cabbage actually is already almost fully cooked over here. We will start adding the rice. The rice will immediately sink to the bottom of the pot. That's what rice does. It will always sink to the bottom of the pot, but at that point we'll add extra water into it, which we have in a big old huge jug.
Mm-hmm.
I pushed the log back, and after I did that, it decided to spring to life.
Of course.
So that's why I was just like immediately like, wow, I'm alive. And I'm just like, weren't you alive 5 minutes ago?
Well, that goes on. I'm actually going to try and find the exact lid to that. It's going to drive me nuts.
It's going to drive you crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it came with the lid that when they gave it to me. somebody was moving out of their apartment last minute, so they gave me their tamale pots. Because they tried to make tamales, and they didn't know how. But they couldn't take them with them, so I lucked out. Alright. While he does that, I'm going to stare at the soup. Every time I open it, now there's going to be a gust of steam. Alright, now we're going to give it like a pretty good stir. We're going to scoop from like the bottom upwards. Oh yeah, now the chicken's actually fully cooked in here. See the brightness of that of the celery and everything. Cauliflower's falling apart. I'm going to switch from this to a ladle. Oh, good job. We're at the point where we're mixing it completely. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells amazing. Would you like to look at the chicken?
Yes.
Oh, you're already cleaning off the lid?
Yeah. I'll be there in like just a minute.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He gave me a look. I'm looking away. I'm not looking. But as you can see like, let's see. I'll get a ladle of it. You can kind of see like right there at the top layer. You can see like some of the oil. Wait, where's the camera? There's the camera. You can see kind of like that oil over there. That's literally straight from the chicken. Some of the chicken will let out its fat, but also you'll find some pieces in here of chicken will be broken. That happens. We're at the point now where it's like, it's really hard to like stir it because we have to add more water to it. Well, as we add more water, we'll make sure to add the rice in as well. And I just heard a really loud noise, so I'm going to go check that out. Are you okay?
I'm just making sure. Oh, you scared me. I was like, oh no, no. I was like, no, don't fall. Okay.
Do you want me to wait to add the rice for you, or?
Yeah.
Alright, well while you do that, I'm going to get the water jug prepared. This is the one that you have to stab to make air hole, and then you have to pull the plug out.
Sound like a question.
What do you mean? It's not a question. You have to do that.
Oh, okay.
Why does it sound like a question?
Oh, it just sounded the way that I heard it was a question.
No, it's the one that you have to make like an air hole in the top to puncture it as a pull tab
Gotcha.
to serve yourself some water.
Some agua.
Agua. Some H2O. This one's not gonna work, so. No, I took my knife off.
There. Perfect.
Can you open it though?
Yes.
We gotta add the rice. I mean, like, you can see how it is. It's really thick now.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, this is 4 cups of rice.
Washed rice.
Yes, you wash your rice. I have to stick my hand in here. Sometimes I will do this just to help get the rice out. Alright. I just couldn't puncture a hole because I didn't have a sharp enough knife. And I know you usually have a knife because you're a blacksmith.
That's true. Get you a blade.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel like a little kid asking their parents for help. Thank you, parental unit. I just need it right here. Oh, we're using the screen one. Okay.
Right here, this
Yes. Thank you.
Cool.
Because now we just walk over here. And then we just pull the tab.
Ah.
No, you're not peeing into the soup.
But the soup will make you pee everything out that's ailing you. Or ailing you, I should say.
Well, that's what you say and a few other people, but I really don't believe it. I just think people are a lot of, like, vitamin deficient.
I really can't wait to taste all this.
Yeah, I'm literally going to fill the water up to, like, about over here of this line. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Like a little water line there.
Can't see it, but you can see where your finger was.
Yeah, like there's a little dark ring around there where I usually fill it up to. Don't ask me how much water this is. I have no clue. I do wish it went faster. Because we're adding some of that hydration in there and everything for the rice. You can add noodles if you want, but I always stick with the rice because it seems the rice absorbs everything.
No, I can make a hole bigger.
Like up here, because I'm not going to use all this water.
Oh.
The reason why I did it. It's like the slowest pour in the century.
How about them Dodgers?
I don't know. I don't watch Dodgers. Sorry, I'm a White Sox fan.
Yikes, you didn't have to say that for the world to hear.
Yes, I did. As you can see, more water makes it easier for like everything to move around. When you're serving this, you definitely want to make sure to scrape the bottom of the pan if you want that rice.
Yeah, the rice has a funny tendency to get stuck to the bottom.
Yeah, but it works great. Like a few times when the kids were sick as a baby, I gave them just the rice because they couldn't eat anything else out of here. It was too big. Helped them feel better. Sometimes I even just gave them the broth in the bottle. If this is you peeing, what did you eat to pee this long?
Asparagus.
What? Asparagus changes the smell of your pee, not makes you urinate more.
Had a lot of dandelion tea.
Yeah, I can see that, because dandelion tea detoxifies your liver and everything. Apparently the one we have tasted like coffee, but the one that Noelle got didn't taste like coffee.
Weird.
Tastes like chocolate to them. I just keep stirring it to see if there's enough room for everything. So basically, if there's enough room for everything to move around freely like that, without you actually having to put some muscle into it, you have enough room for the rice to go. Alright, and then we're going to stop this. And then we'll put the lid back on and let it sit for about another 20-25 minutes.
Yep.
Because it gives it time to get the water back up to the temp that it was previously at. It looks like you just, like, rip this part off. Right here.
Yeah, you can.
I was going to use it to pour into here.
Want me to do that for you?
Is it because I'm short?
Yeah.
Or is it because you're going to rip off the thing?
Yeah.
I did it!
No.
I'm a smart noodle. At least this way, the water filter will be already filled.
Correct.
We have a water filtration system that filtrates it, like, what, 7 times? Along with ceramic? And then
Yeah,
changes
7.
it to mineral water?
Yeah, there's several different stage ones. We have a 7-stage one. There's also 9-stage ones, and I think 11 stage ones. And those just help purify the water as it goes through like clay and charcoal, and reintroduces natural nutrients like vitamins B12 and stuff like that with rocks.
There you go. Well, all of this will go down into here.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure I didn't overfill it.
Yep.
I do. And then this can go to recycling.
Yeah, those are.
Recycling's only open on Saturdays here.
We're using 2.5 gallon jugs.
Well, I didn't even use a whole. I might have used a gallon. I don't know. Because I put the rest of it in there.
Yeah, it's fairly maybe a little bit over a gallon, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'll set a little thing on my watch.
Thank you, because mine is charging.
Yes.
Because I forgot to charge my watch before we started this. I'm a smart noodle that way. Around this time, usually you can just clean up and everything, get everything situated, get your bowls. But no, the only thing different about this chicken soup and anybody else's chicken soup I've seen is the amount of cabbage that we have in there, the certain tomatoes, the rice, and mainly the chicken. It's always the chicken wings and the chicken legs.
Yes.
No matter what, those are the two things you would always need, no matter what, for this to work as a cure-all, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, okay, the handle's not hot. Sometimes the handle gets really hot. There. Now it's skewed down perfectly.
Perfectly.
Master. Now we get to act weird or fun. Granted. Like I said before, here is the recipe. It's really done badly. Misspelling. Doesn't have any of the seasonings on there. Garlic. But we will be posting this to YouTube with the recipe fully written out in the bottom. In the description. So, Leviathan.
Yes.
When are you going to finish your date with Grunkle Stanford? We are waiting.
You know, I'll get there when I get there.
It's been over a year.
Yeah, I know.
You stopped right before the D&D quest.
That is very much true. I need to pick up where I left off.
You're going to leave Stanford waiting? How rude. I don't know if they take glasses on, but I put it in here just in case.
Okay.
I don't know if they take these.
I just didn't want to get yelled at.
Okay. Love you too.
Uh-huh. Love you.
I have 4 glass bowls.
Excellent.
But I also know you would like to check the chicken before we go any further.
Correct.
Would you like to check it now or after the rice is done?
After it's done, at like when my alarm goes off.
Okay, I'm going to trash can. Hopefully next time when we do this, we'll be able to do it just in the kitchen where I'm not going to be on the step stool up and down.
Hopefully.
Granted, if I am making tamales, I will have to be on a step stool just so I can show everyone how to actually properly put the stuff in the steamer.
Correct.
Because not everyone does 3 dozen at a time for a tamale.
Also correct.
That's not right. That's not cool, man. Granted, you are able to give them out as gifts or freeze them.
And tell you what, we'll just save the lights on the camera.
Well, how much longer do you have?
20 minutes out of 25.
Okay. Hello. You can't pause it either. You can't pause the stream and come back to it.
Yeah.
That's the thing about live stream.
Yep. So we roughly just have about 20 minutes left on letting everything get to know
Get to know each other.
Yeah, get to know each other.
Mingle. Merge.
Merge the flavors.
I don't know, I'm just thinking of other words that sound like that would go in there. I don't know, combined forces. They are Captain Planet.
They will polarize. I cast polarization on all the ingredients.
Granted, we do have the D&D cookbook also. I would not mind doing a few recipes from that.
Oh yes, particularly like Traveler's Stew.
And the unofficial alien cookbook too.
Yep, and we also have the One Piece cookbook.
And also, I have like a ton of recipes from like mangas. You leave my Necronominomenom alone, okay?
Okay.
It's delicious. It's nom nom.
So good, you'll join a cult.
Wait, you're not already part of the cult?
I mean, I'm kind of in the cult, whether I want to be or not.
Oh, okay, that's where we're going with this? Okay. I don't like waiting, and it sucks.
Yeah, I know. Like you mentioned earlier, you usually just go and play a video game.
Yes, I have to play a video game because I have some forms where I don't actually have ADHD. I have ADHD tendencies, is what they said.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I have to do something, or else I'm going to go mess with things.
Do you want my Game Boy?
No, because then I'll stop and forget about the soup.
That's what the timer is for.
I'll still forget about the soup.
You can go play Disney Dreamland for all I care.
Nope, I will completely forget about the soup.
Great. When the thing goes off, I'll be able to let you know.
No. But like I said, I'm giving away all my family's secret recipes. This is the main one that they're like, I must keep down lock and key no matter what. Nobody must ever get it.
Yep.
I don't know why, it's just soup.
Can confirm how to retrieve that page out of a family vault.
It's not even a vault. It was just a really bad lockbox.
Yeah, lockbox, shitty safe,
Same thing.
dumbass combination was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Either way, though, it's just a photocopy of it, but it's still... The other one disintegrated.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy we photocopied it just in case.
It is evidential. It was actually originally typed back in 1998, was when the ink on that paper was met by a typewriter. That much I did find out.
What? How did you find out the specific day, like year?
Because the person who typed it up told me.
Okay. So,
He who shall not be named.
we will not say their name in this house.
No.
But no, I'm just like, okay. Though I can do tamales also with tamales. I have lots of recipes. I'm literally just spilling my guts out. I don't care.
Hells yeah.
Why not? Granted, I could be mean and be like, oh no, the tamale recipes are only on the OnlyFans.
That would be cruel.
That'd be very cruel. You good?
Yeah?
Fighting with the door?
No, just shutting it.
Oh, okay. Dad told me I'm not allowed to touch the soup, and I'm going to touch the soup.
Why isn't she allowed to touch the soup?
Because the more she messes with the soup, the longer the soup's going to take to cook.
I want to mess with the soup. Not right now.
Okay.
I want to mess with it.
You're just going to make the viewers wait longer.
They're staring at a pot. I want to see if it's boiling yet.
I mean, there's probably no harm in that. Just make it quick.
Oh, I must make it quick. We no longer have Q's in this house. We have H's. We must make it quick. That's a lot of steam.
That's a lot.
Okay, that's not too hot to touch yet. Oh yeah, it's starting to get there. You can see the red part right here is all from the tomatoes. But you could definitely see the sheen of all of the fat from the chicken that's coming out and everything. Oh, that fell down. I'll have to wash that before we use it. See,
So that they can get a little bit.
I was moving it closer.
Oh, okay.
See, like this part right here, you can see all the bubbles, kind of. Can you turn on your light, please?
All the frothy goodness.
That's turning it off.
Sorry.
I said turn it down.
There you go.
You can see the bubbles in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like the chicken sometimes does that when it breaks in here and everything. They do that. I'm trying just to get.
It smells so
We got
damn
little
good.
tidbits in there, but you can see kind of like the little. Wait for it to focus. The oily sheen right there. That's already in their mix.
Yeah, it's glossing on the surface.
Yeah, that's all from literally just the chicken. But there's enough room for everything to move around. Everything's fully cooked. Leviathan's gonna check and make sure my chicken's actually fully cooked because apparently I am cursed.
Yes.
Would you like this piece or would you like a different piece?
When the timer goes off, I will pick the piece and check.
Oh, okay. You must pick the piece.
Yes.
Okay, I'll close that up and let it sit for even longer.
Good. Would you like to know how much more time is left?
I think it's about 17 minutes.
You're close. 13 minutes and counting.
Dang. Just washing the thing I dropped.
Okay.
Granted, also when you do this, you're definitely going to want two different things of scooping.
Yeah,
Different forms.
you'll definitely want two different ladles to scoop with.
Well, yeah, you want one for if you want all the big chunks, like the chicken and everything. Then you want a ladle for the broth and to get the rice, because it's the only way you're going to get the rice is with a ladle. No matter what.
'Tis true.
So we have 13 more minutes and counting.
Yes.
This sucks.
For you,
Well, yeah.
I'm the only one who isn't neurodivergent.
Oh, okay. Says the person who's never been tested.
Well, yeah.
Because you have a lot of ADHD tendencies and OCD tendencies.
Okay.
But it's okay. I still love you.
That's good.
Talk about high popcorn.
If you wish to try something.
Sure. You're gonna get
You know what that is?
popcorn?
Popcorn.
Oh,
It's pot corn.
very nice.
Yes. That'd be really messed up.
What?
Tentacles just started popping out of the lid.
No, because they didn't put anything in there to make tentacles.
Oh, there are certain cases to where if you stir or if you make a soup
We are
a
not
certain
summoning
way.
a tentacle creature out of the soup pot.
What's this we?
You are not summoning a tentacle creature out of the soup pot. No, not happening. Ever not.
Hey, maybe leave comments down below as to what mythical creatures that you could make a soup out of.
No!
I know I would love to eat a cockatrice.
Why do you want to eat the one mythical creature that I want? It is a rooster that poops out golden eggs and spits fire.
Something just tells me it would taste really
It's
good.
a chicken.
It's a shit.
Technically, it's a rooster. But either way, it's a poultry. Of course it's going to taste good.
It's a foul beast.
Exactly. You're doing dad puns again.
Yes.
What a foul world we live in.
Don't you dare look at my sangria, boy.
Donuts.
No.
Dinner's almost done. Apparently Leviathan is smacking themselves.
No.
No. No.
No.
No. No.
Mexico, would you like a haircut?
No. What are you doing?
That's fucking with the curtain.
Yeah, I had it in place.
Oh.
So I was like, what are you doing? If you want to do that, you come out here. I don't care. You can talk.
Oh, good.
Uh-huh. So as a person who's like really hardcore not wanting to talk to me right now, I see how it is.
Not you, Lau.
I see how it is. Oh, so it's Billy. Okay. I get it.
It's not you or Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's Billy.
Fucking knew it. It's always the orphan.
I give him like a really fucked up dick remark, but
Oh. I would say what's stopping you, but all 5'3" of them is right there.
I will kick my chancla at you. I do not care. So how much longer?
Oh, well, until the bell rings.
I don't care about the bell.
You have 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
Unless I hit the stop button.
You're just torturing yourself.
Not unless I hit the stop button.
You know the rules of time.
I don't like the rules of time. Sometimes the rule of time sucks. And sometimes you actually don't need the full time. That's why you have to check on it periodically. Normally it would be about 25. But like I said, you sometimes have to check on it periodically. You'd know that if you were in the kitchen more.
Feel free to open it up, but have a taste.
I don't know if it's a Sativa or Indica, so I'm like,
It's a hybrid. It will be fine for you.
alright.
Right, just give it a
It's
pretty
gonna
good
make
store.
you really enjoy movies.
Oh yeah,
Watching
that
these
rice
guys.
is done. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at
Ooh,
that.
Look at that color.
And it's not even a full
You-
25 minutes. You can see that that rice is fully cooked.
True. It's only been about 20-ish minutes.
Told
within
you.
the ballpark.
But they really, I mean, the new episodes of Vox Machina released today, so.
Yeah, you guys can have soup and watch Vox Machina. But now you must pick a chicken.
Yes. I'm gonna take that piece to here. I'll put it in my bowl of choosing.
But what if it's raw? What if the chicken's raw?
I'm gonna take it to the cutting board to look.
Okay. This one?
Sure.
It fell. It told you no.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't want to be picked. Do you also want a leg to pick?
Yeah, a drumstick would be nice. Yeah, that one.
That's not drumsticks to me. That's one. Yes, I am fighting with a lot of things. Apparently you get a free tomato,
Yep.
but not the carrot.
Okay.
Alright. Well, Leviathan does that. I will move you over there to stare at him as he cuts it open. This I am not going to put on fully. I will put it on like a half. Alright. I made loud noises. Alright. Now we'll just check the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to put it on the cutting board and cut it?
Sure, I can.
That's why I left it like clean for you.
Appreciate it.
Do you need your big
There we
baby?
go. No, the drumstick is looking good. So it's time to check the wing. And the way I check it is like I'm not trying to go all the way through. I'm just trying to make enough of a puncture to make sure if there was any blood left, it would be surfacing. And it's not. We got some tender looking chicken here.
What about on the leg?
Leg is good too.
So now we're just eating. So good eats?
Good eats.
Alright. Well, that'll end this stream for right now. If you guys want to see more cooking videos, let me know. And we'll go from there.